Into the nose, out to the mouth. Now rock and roll.
Now rock and roll.
Good morning from Camp 1, Machame Camp. Time for breakfast.
It's morning time. They're cooking us up some yummy breakfast over there. So in the meantime, we're gonna give you a little mini tour. And by mini, I mean it'll be a full tour. It's not that big of a camp. This was our tent where we slept. It was great. I don't know who slept back there, but someone did. And we've got our little potty tents here. They have like little portable toilets that are inside there that they carry. It honestly is great. They're like super clean. And someone said they clean them out after every day. I don't know if that's true or not, but if it is, like, I feel great about that. Super nice to be able to actually use like kind of a toilet. And then we've got, swing over this way, tons of tents. So there's like 2 people, some of them only have 1 person in them, I think, in every tent. It's quite cozy in there. We definitely had a lot of body heat in ours, which felt pretty good. I wish we had one of those massive sleeping bags that we could like both get in.
Yeah,
that'd be pretty cool. Over here we've got another potty tent. You can tell because they're identical looking. Here's our little hand washing station. This is full of hot water, and then we've got soap right here. I mean, this is legit camping, you know? It's not only just hand sanitizer everywhere, which I love. Hand sanitizer gets kind of gross on the hands. I don't know, am I the only one that thinks my hands get sticky after that? Not a big fan. Right here we have the big dining tent where we eat breakfast, lunch, dinner, all the goods in there. And this green tent over here is the cook's tent where they cook all of our food. And it's great. And I'm cold, so I want to go get some hot chocolate now.
Do it.
Gosh, I'm up first.
Today is day 2. I'm happy to see the whole team are doing good and we are ready for the day. Here is our team, ClimbKili team. So we'll be singing like 2 or 3 songs to motivate and warm up before we set off. Away! Away! ClimbKili! Kilimanjaro, 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 mlima mrefu sana. Kilimanjaro, kama wenzi, mlima mrefu sana. Kama wenzi, walizunguka, 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 wataka kunila nyama. Pole pole, hakuna matata. Pole pole, hakuna matata. Lilo lilo, lilo lilo, emura jaria. Taomba wafike salama. Emura jaria we. Taomba wafike salama. Emura jaria. Taomba wafike salama. Emura jaria we. Taomba wafike salama. Amerika, hapa Afrika, Tanzania.
All right, if that doesn't get you pumped to hike, I don't think anything will. Rick's still going here. That was amazing. That was like the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, that was unreal. That was absolutely unreal.
It's just awesome.
It really gets you pumped for the hike that we have ahead today.
You're pumped?
I'm pumped. Let's do this before it wears off.
All right, we've just gotten all packed up. They're breaking down the camp as we get started. They'll probably pass us on the trail. Even though they'll get a much later start than us, they're just a lot faster. Because today we're actually gonna take it much slower than yesterday. We're at a much higher altitude. We're still gonna gain about 1,000 meters today, which is like over 3,000 feet. And so we're gonna take it a little bit slower because we're gonna start getting very high. This morning was awesome though. The song and dance to pump you up before the hike was so epic. You just like feel all their happiness and their excitement about the mountain. So it makes you stoked to get hiking and, you know, kill it on the mountain. Definitely helps. But we're hiking today. We're leaving Machame camp, heading up to Shira camp. And you can already tell the climate has already changed. The rainforest we left back there, now we're in what they call the moorlands, and the trees are very different. It's kind of crazy how quickly the climate changed. Alright, we've barely started, and this trail is a lot steeper than what we did yesterday.
All right, guys, gotta hydrate up. This trail today is way steeper than yesterday. We're going a lot less miles today, but same elevation gain in a much shorter amount of time. So it's just like straight uphill the whole way. I've got 2 of the liquid IV packets in here and a Celsius pack, extra flavored water.
Sounds delicious. Is it good?
It is. It's actually really good. I did strawberry guava liquid IVs and then the guava kiwi lime Celsius pack. Oh, I gotta drink this fast because it's got the caffeine.
Yeah, you don't want to be drinking that late at night.
My watch asked me one more time. I ain't done working out. I'm huffing and I'm puffing. Cheers.
Climb! Climb! Guys, we had to shed a layer, took off the jackets. Even though we're getting higher and there's this rad mist blowing in, I think we're just in the clouds here, honestly.
Yeah.
It's warming up a bit.
It is. The sun's coming out, so it's starting to get warm, and I'm loving it. I want the sun to come out.
We could definitely tell we're getting higher too, because the trees are getting a lot shorter.
Yeah, soon today, I guess, is where we'll be out of the tree line, and then it's just no more trees.
No more trees. That's
No
gonna
more
be
trees.
kind of sad. It's just gonna be rocks and stuff.
This is so pretty.
Because this is a volcano we're hiking, guys. Kilimanjaro is a volcano, and so it's gonna be a lot of rock and loose dirt and stuff once we leave all the vegetation. So we're enjoying it while we can. We've been loving the videos and photos and all this, and it changes so much. It's like always so interesting.
Oh yeah, it's so quick how much everything changes, and then all of a sudden the sun will come out, and then you'll just see the mist like and clouds blow in. It's so cool.
Yeah, I think we're supposed to be getting above the mist here in a little bit and get a lot of sun.
I feel good about that.
Sun keeps trying to burn it off and come through, but has not been able to yet.
He hasn't been successful yet. Not all the way anyway.
Yeah. Oh man, this section has just been steep all day. But they're telling us once we get up here to this little peak, I guess, it kind of levels out a little bit. Shelly just got up there.
I made it! Woo! Let's head back down. You're right.
But first, we have to scale the mountainside. This is awesome.
Packed a really healthy lunch today. Goldfish. Got a full box of them. I'll probably go through the whole thing. Everyone went really quiet, so now it's really awkward.
Alright guys, we're taking a quick break. They actually set up the table and the chairs.
Yeah, I don't want it.
Got us some lunch coming. It kind of tastes like French toast. But
No, babe, this is just snack time.
it's snack time?
Lunch is later.
Oh, they really feed you well and they feed you a lot, and I love it. And we're back on the trail.
Got a cool poncho here. Pretty sure it's just saran wrap. Not really. Where do we get these?
Amazon.
Cheap on Amazon.
Well guys, we're getting a little bit of rain here. Honestly, I think we've lucked out big time. Usually the first couple of days, you get quite a bit of rain and then not so much after that. But I almost wouldn't even call this rain. It's more of like a mist, but it's definitely getting things wet. Shelly's poncho is covered in water droplets, and so is my jacket here. But it's pretty, guys. We're going to the most beautiful terrain. The trees, the moss, everything is so epically pretty. I mean, look at this stuff. Definitely been a one-of-a-kind opportunity climbing this mountain and seeing these things firsthand. But I think we're almost up to Shira camp. It's camp 2. what that is, Shell? Blue sky.
Oh, there it is, there it is. It's coming.
We're getting our first view of
There it
the
is.
peak back there. Very, very high and very far away.
Wow.
But there it is. There's a little bit of snow up there. Not as much as I was anticipating, but...
No, I'm kind of hoping that when we get there won't be as much. Hoping for blue skies and sunny. I need to get my sunnies out.
I know.
Squinting.
These clouds are moving in and out so fast, but we're getting a little bit of blue sky. Oh, see, it's already gone. And I've been talking for like 15 seconds. But we definitely got our first view of the peak. I've been waiting to see that.
Oh,
I've been
yeah.
telling them I'm not even sure we're on the right mountain. They assured me we were on Kilimanjaro.
Are we sure we're going the right way?
Now we know. But it is only day 2. Obviously, we're not gonna be that close on day 2 when it takes 6 days to get up there.
Oh,
That's
I wish.
pretty cool. Doesn't that just motivate the heck out of you?
Oh man, let me tell ya. It's probably best if I don't see the peak because I see how much farther we have to.
It is still a ways out there. I keep saying we're almost to camp, but it seems like we never make it to camp. But I think we're almost to camp. They say 10 minutes. I'm gonna hold you to that. A lot of potty breaks here.
A lot of potty breaks here.
But that's what you get when you drink a ton of water. 4 liters again, Shelly, congratulations.
I feel like I need to pack more liters.
There she is, the top of Kilimanjaro. We just got down from what would be our first acclimatization hike. And it's actually kind of interesting, guys. I thought it was interesting, so I obviously think you guys will think it's interesting. When you're up here on the mountain, the higher you get, the less oxygen there is. And you need oxygen to do anything. Your body needs oxygen to like move muscles, do everything. And so the higher you go, the less oxygen you have, your body starts shutting down. Obviously not good. So what acclimatization is, it's actually letting your body adapt to the altitude. So it'll automatically start creating more red blood cells, and that's what takes the oxygen to everywhere in your body. And so the slower you go, the more time your body has to acclimate. But what we'll do is we'll actually get into camp and then we'll hike a little higher, chill out for a bit, kind of let your body know you need to start making more red blood cells, and then we come back down to camp to sleep at night where it's a little more comfortable for your body. So hopefully our bodies are acclimating. We're at 12,500 feet tonight. Tomorrow we'll be up at 15,000 feet, but then sleeping lower, and ultimately we'll be on top of that massive mountain back there at over 19,000 feet. Fingers crossed. Shell and I have never been this high before. We don't really know how our bodies are gonna react. I'm actually really curious to see how our bodies do, but so far so good. We're feeling great.
We're camping.
We're camping again, 2 nights in a row. It is an absolute windstorm out there tonight.
It's actually kind of calmed down right now. I feel like our tent's not freaking out as much. I have a water bottle of scalding hot water in my sleeping bag on my feet, and I am so paranoid that it's going to come undone in the middle of the night. But my feet are so cold, and we're only at campsite 2. We have 3 more campsites to go, and they get significantly colder the higher we get, and I'm already freaking cold.
I mean, it's not terrible right now, but it's gonna get colder, I'm pretty sure. They recommended filling these Nalgene bottles with boiling water and throwing them in your bag. So Shell's trying it out tonight.
Feels pretty good, but if I wake up with soaking wet socks, I'm gonna be mad.
I don't think that'll happen. I think you'll be fine.
Okay, good. I mean, I kind of toss and turn a lot though. Like, what if my feet get aggressive and unscrew the lid?
That'd be impressive.
Those are some strong toes.
Oh my gosh. We're calling it a night. It has been a big day. Today's hike was steep and long.
So steep. All day today. Okay, I feel like I look like a little floating head. Today was a super steep hike. Not as far of a distance as yesterday, but just as much elevation as the first day, but in a shorter amount of time. It was like literally straight up these giant boulders and rocks like the whole day. It was so beautiful. Today's hike has been my favorite.
Yeah, I agree.
I only have 2, but today I liked better. But we're feeling great. They keep taking our blood oxygen every night and morning. Ours has been great the whole time. So it's been 2 days. It's been great for 2 days.
We're getting ahead of ourselves here.
I know, but we have to think positively, right? Herment told us it's all mental, and I trust Herment.
Little physical.
Little physical, but a lot mental.
Guys, thank you for watching today. We hope you're enjoying these videos. We have more to come. Each day has been so different from the last, and I love that about this mountain. You go through so many different climate zones, so we're going into a new one tomorrow. Stay tuned to find out what it looks like, and we'll see you then.
Good night.